Welcome to Cyber Risk Insider, where we explore the world of cybersecurity and help you stay ahead of the ever-evolving digital landscape. I'm Casey, and in this video, we will be continuing our discussion of the CIS framework by exploring the implementation of IG1. If you haven't already, I do suggest watching the previous video, as it provides a comprehensive overview of the framework and why it matters. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you watched the last video, you know that Implementation Group 1 focuses on foundational cybersecurity practices and assists organizations to establish a robust cybersecurity posture. To begin introducing IG1 into an organization, you need to create and enforce policies. These policies are the guiding principles that set the foundation for your organization's cybersecurity strategy. Policies provide a framework for decision-making and help maintain consistency across all cybersecurity practices. Here is a list of the policies that you will need to enforce to ensure compliance with IG1. These policies are guiding principles that set the foundation for your organization's cybersecurity strategy. Policies provide a framework for decision-making and help in maintaining consistency across all cybersecurity practices. Moving on to step 2, taking inventory, is crucial for understanding your organization's landscape. There are 5 key areas to focus on. Number 1, assets. You need to identify and catalog all hardware devices within the organization, from servers, network devices, wireless access points, to workstations. Number 2 is software assets. Document all software applications in use, ensuring that you have a clear understanding of what is in the environment, what needs to be updated regularly, what potential data users are downloading and uploading within these applications. Number 3 is data inventory. Organizations need to categorize and classify their data, know where sensitive information resides, and how it's being handled. This is very important to know when needing to comply with other regulations and standards, such as GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI. Number 4 is service providers. Compile a list of service providers and assess the security risks associated with them. Then implement plans to manage said risk. It is also important to know the data that these providers have access to within your organization and who is accessing this data from the third party. The 5th and final area is accounts. Keep track of user accounts, ensuring that access is granted on a need-to-know basis. Don't forget about admin accounts, service accounts, shared accounts, and make sure you ask around. Don't just assume that everything is covered. Now let's move on to the 3rd step, protecting assets. This involves safeguarding your organization against potential threats, and there are 5 key critical areas of focus. Number 1, asset protection. This involves implementing measures to secure hardware and software assets from unauthorized access and tampering. These measures include making sure browsers, plugins, operating systems, and antivirus software are continuously updated. It also includes leveraging DNS protections, limiting removable media, encrypting hard drives, and leveraging the CIS benchmarks for operating system hardening. Number 2 is all about protecting accounts and unauthorized access. This is performed by ensuring things like strong passwords are enforced, using MFA, implementing a process for changing default passwords on printers, firewalls, operating systems, routers, etc., before introducing them to the network. Number 3 revolves around data backups. Establish a comprehensive data backup strategy to mitigate the impact of data loss or cyber incidents. This includes processes for performing regular automated data backups, safeguarding physical access to data, testing restoration processes, encrypting data, and properly removing data on systems that are no longer in use. Number 4 is incident response. This requires procedures to develop and test incident response plans to effectively handle security incidents when they occur. These procedures should include identifying an incident lead, maintaining a contact list of IT staff or third parties. This list should also contain contacts from the external point of view, including legal counsel, insurance agents, and security consultants. There should also be a written IR plan that includes adherence to your state's data breach notification laws. Finally, number 5 goes to security awareness training. Educate your employees on cybersecurity best practices. Train your employees to recognize phishing emails and phone calls. Promote common sense as a primary defense against unusual situations. Encourage strong, unique passphrases, and implement multi-factor authentication. And make sure to educate your employees periodically. And there you have it. I hope this brief guide to IG1 kickstarts your journey of CIS on the right path. Remember, cybersecurity is a continuous journey, and these foundational steps will set you in the right path to grow into IG2 and IG3, as well as further expanding controls and compliance into other frameworks, standards, such as NIST or PCI. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give a thumbs up, share it with your colleagues, and leave a comment down below. If you have specific topics that you would like to see covered in future videos, let me know. Thank you for joining and building a fortified digital future today.